Dun 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 dun. Our journey started in California. We ventured into Arizona and then New Mexico. Currently in the great state of Texas. Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. Day number 7 of my Route 66 adventure, and if all goes well, I will be crossing over another state line in just a little bit. Join me, shall you? But before departing the town of Shamrock, want to step inside the U Drop Inn. Last night it was illuminated in neon, but it was not open. No longer an operating restaurant, but they have the diner set up just as it was back in the day. Vintage photo of some lovely young ladies sitting here in this exact spot. Even the king of rock and roll once ate here and perched himself right here in this booth. Classic picture from the outside. The inside, most of it now, just a gift shop, but over in the corner, they have relics of the old post office, but originally located in someone's home, sometimes even on the front porch of the residence. Around the back was the diner, but in the front was the gas station. And inside here, you can see, just doing a little paperwork, keeping everything in order, keeping the business running smoothly. Rumor has it that just down the ways a bit at the formerly named Sun and Sands Motel, Elvis Presley stayed here. Talked to the desk clerk, and he said it was room 18 that they have changed to 118. But this is it. The king of rock and roll slept just behind that window. And just like that, we've made it to the state line. There's no place like Texola. No other place like this place, anywhere near this place. So this must be the place. Best not be committing any crimes in these parts, or you'll end up in the old jail. Even the heater down there is behind bars, and documentation of some of the criminals that once stayed in here. Over there looks to be like, yeah, that's a paddy wagon. What are you doing? No.
We're gonna rot in here, boy.
Slightly misty, overcast day. Appears as if we're the only ones on the road. Corner of 3rd Street and Sheb Woolley Avenue is the Sandhills Curiosity Shop here in Eric, the town of Eric. More antique road signs than you can shake a stick at. Open for business, but after checking, it's locked. Wamp. But will not stop me from looking at the glory of these beautiful artifacts. Down this alley around the back of the property are even more, most of them filled with bullet holes. Lots of roadside history here. Too bad it's closed. Guess that means one day I'll just have to return. If windmills are your thing, you've come to the right place. This is Windmill Garden. That's not the only thing on the premises. Behind these are some classic cars just rotting away back here. If these things could talk, they could tell quite a few stories. I'm certain many memories were had in these old clunkers. First glance, I would say this was a taxi, but upon reading the lettering, nope, it was a school bus. The family truckster? Clark, I found it. Think of the road trips that were had in this bad boy. Nice. If you needed medical assistance in the city of Eric or had to go to the hospital, this was your ride. Mr. Toad got a hold of this one. He's always looking for a wild ride, and this is the after effect. Just noticing, if you turn slightly off of Route 66, there's another section over here that's a dilapidated area that you're not allowed to currently go down. In fact, there's a sign saying road closed. Now the two merge, and this section has been repaved. Off to the right, you can see the freeway, the interstate, runs parallel as well. Mistiness of the air provides the perfect ambiance for crossing this old school bridge. Heck yeah, the lanes got very narrow back there. Each state has their own museum, but there's only one national Route 66 one here in Elk City. Stay between the lines.
Sorry, it's just difficult.
Stay between the lines. Having Jacob drive is a dangerous thing.
Yeah.
There he is. We're right there. We're cruising along. In a pink Cadillac. He's doing a little hitchhiking. Lucky for him, there's this 1928 Ford that's pulled over to give him a ride. Place is pretty neat. It documents the journey all down the Mother Road. Lots of cool looking mannequins, cars, even some of the iconic structures that you find along the thoroughfare. Actor Henry Fonda is learning his lines. I don't want to disturb him too much, but he's got his script right down there. Massive vat of root beer. And could it be Hidden Mickey? Told to follow the red brick sidewalk. Follow the red brick sidewalk. Follow the red brick sidewalk directly into this hospital where you can cure your ailments. Just lay down here. Make yourself comfortable. Let's get our learning on. Sometimes you'll see McGuffey readers in these old schoolhouses. I, however, am not seeing any McGuffies. Excuse me, sirs. I'm here in regards to getting myself a loan. It is incredibly brisk out here. Very, very brisk. Alfred Martin, the funeral director, he's waiting for someone to freeze to death. How does this weather make you feel?
Cold. Very cold.
I'll just go out to you. Segue for chow time at this former fruit market, now a cafe. The way it's set up is you sit on where was the outside of Dorsey's. That was the front of the building, and now they've extended it, so you're basically sitting where it used to be, outdoors. This is what we're dealing with. I got myself a mushroom Swiss burger with delicious melting cheese.
I know I shouldn't be eating, but I just couldn't pass up a good country fried steak.
After yesterday, you're gonna consume more?
More steak.
Now that I have a full belly, back on the road. Adventure awaits. Once the interstate was built, traffic dried up. I'm standing directly in the middle of the road and not even concerned with it. And that is the reason for the demise of Lucile's. She owned and operated this shop, put her heart and soul and her life into this place. Self-proclaimed mother of the Mother Road. She resided up on the second floor, right up there. Laid to rest here in this tiny cemetery. Lucile Hammonds, the mother of the Mother Road. Born April 13th, 1915 and passed away August 18th, 2000. Very unique architecture of this bridge. It resembles the same steel pattern that usually covers the entire bridge, but this, it's only about probably 10 feet high on either side, and it goes on for quite a distance, probably about a mile. These are the real deal. Living, breathing buffalo behind barbed wire. I don't know, I'm not sure why, but they're enclosed in barbed wire. Gotta be moving on. Till next time I'm in these parts. See you later, buddy. Get it! Get it quick before traffic comes. Whew, that was close. That was close. Did you get your pith helmet?
Yes.
What happened?
It blew off my head into the middle of Route 66.
Let's take it nice and slow. 12 foot 4 inches is the height limit on this. Love these old bridges. It's like we're traveling back in time. The nostalgia is thick. Very thick. That's gonna do it for today. If you have not subscribed, please do so now, because it will keep you updated on future endeavors here on this channel. Tackling different adventures, going different places. Who knows what will happen down the road? Speaking of road, if you have been enjoying this Route 66 trip, give it a thumbs up. If you are having a good time like I am. If you'd like to get an Out in the Woo t-shirt, outinthewoo.spreadshirt.com. Any size, any shape, any color, any design, shipped directly to your door. If you want to help me on Patreon, link can be found as well as vlog over.